NBA was growing before Caitlin Clark. Make that abundantly clear. But it was growing incrementally compared to the exponential.
Caitlin Clark has made waves once again, this time by rejecting an invitation to the NBA's three-point contest at All-Star Weekend. The decision, which shocked basketball fans worldwide, isn't about fear of competition. It's about sending a message. The WNBA is her priority, and she doesn't need the NBA to validate.
Has declined the NBA's offer to participate in the three-point contest during All-Star Weekend. They said sources said Clark is not interested in shooting three-pointers off a ball rack, considering her practice regimen consists of only catch-and-shoot three-pointers and shots off the dribble, and unless she is persuaded otherwise.
Her greatness. While many expected Clark to follow in Sabrina Ionescu's footsteps and take on NBA stars like Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, she took a different route. Instead of participating in the struggling NBA All-Star Weekend, she chose to debut in a three-point contest at the WNBA All-Star Game in Indianapolis. This move cements her position as one of the most influential athletes in basketball today. The numbers tell a clear story. The 2024 NBA All-Star Game pulled in just 5.5 million viewers, one of the lowest ratings in history, while the WNBA's All-Star Game saw record-breaking.
They feel like what we have done for this game, this young player has come into our game, and she's getting way more respect and all that stuff than we are. As she should. The young girl is a baller. The young girl has people watching because of the way she can shoot this basketball like Steph Curry. Steph Curry can't dunk. Steph Curry don't do none of that in the game. He can probably dunk by himself. But
numbers with 3.4 million viewers. Clark's impact is undeniable. Last season alone, she was responsible for 45% of the WNBA's broadcast value, regularly drawing over 2 million viewers to her games. Some speculated that Clark was dodging the pressure of competing against NBA legends, but the reality is far from that. She turned down the invitation because the NBA needed her more than she needed them.
Clearly shows her dedication and focus to being a better basketball player for next season, for the Indiana Fever next season.
The NBA hoped Clark's presence would revive interest in an event that has been losing relevance, but she refused to be used as a quick fix. Instead, she is focused on elevating the WNBA to new heights. Clark's decision wasn't just about the league, it was about strategy. The NBA's contest format doesn't suit her style. Unlike NBA shooters, she doesn't practice shooting off a ball rack. Her game is built on catch-and-shoot threes.
Drove to Indianapolis just by showing up as a rookie and making history. And so I understand her point of view. She wants to probably let other athletes shine. And she also says, like, it's earned, not given. There are other people that can use that spot.
And off-the-dribble shots. Entering a contest without preparation would risk her competitive reputation. And Clark refuses to compete in anything where she isn't 100% ready to dominate. This decision is a major power move, proving that Clark is not just a star, she is the face of modern basketball. Instead of boosting NBA ratings, she is channeling her.
We never see Caitlin shooting off of a rack. You know, she's great off the dribble, going into her left hand, shooting long threes. Like, she obviously has the ability. You know, we've seen her make 50 out of 54 shots. It's very different shooting off of a rack, and that is something that does take a bit of practice. And from what we have seen in her workouts and all these different types of things, if she's going to do this contest, she wants to win it. She seems
influence into growing women's basketball. The WNBA has seen a 180% increase in viewership, largely due to Clark's presence, and she has achieved in months what would have taken years. With rumors that Steph Curry might now consider competing at the WNBA All-Star Game instead, Clark's influence is undeniable. She isn't chasing the NBA stage. The NBA is chasing her. By rejecting the offer, Clark is not just making a statement, she's shifting the power dynamics of basketball itself. What do you think? Did Caitlin Clark make the right move? Let us know in the comments.